Hello Bleekx family, it's Darcy coming to you to show you an easy recipe that you can make for your family, and it's a peanut butter protein ball. It's got a few ingredients and it's easy to make, and I'll go through that with you today. First, we need some quick oats. I use about, it just depends on how many of these protein balls you want to make. I will use about might as well use all of this that I have here, which is about a cup and a half of oats, rolled oats. Next, I use peanut butter. I like to use the Honey Roast creamy peanut butter. But if you like a little more texture, you can use the crunchy peanut butter. And I use about, I'd say, let me see here. That's about 2 or 3 rounded tablespoons of peanut butter, and maybe a little bit more. No, let's just stay with that. So this is what I have so far: oats and peanut butter. I always put in turmeric in most things because turmeric is such a good spice that helps eliminate inflammation in the body. So I'm gonna give about a half a teaspoon, rounded teaspoon of turmeric in there. And then I will take about a tablespoon or so of coconut oil. You can use, you don't even have to use this oil, to be honest with you. So 2 teaspoons of the coconut oil in there. I just like it because I add just a few extra ingredients sometimes. So today I'm going to use a little bit of hemp seed. I don't always use hemp seed, but I'm making these for my friend Ed today. So I'm putting a little bit of extra in there for Ed. So that's about, we'll do 2 rounded teaspoons of that. And this is such a wonderful treat that I was telling Ed that you can take this, eat a couple of these balls before a workout, running out of the house, before you go to school, just take a couple in your purse if you want. That's a tablespoon, half a teaspoon of cinnamon before you go to work or whatever you're doing. I love to add honey. Honey is also another, just a liquefier too. So that's a bit of honey, about, again, I'm using a half teaspoon. So 2 of these is like a rounded, it's a tablespoon. That goes in, and that's just what it's looking like. I like to put some kind of crunch in there. You can use cacao nibs if you have. If you want to get, if you want them chocolatey, you can put a little cacao powder in. I'm going to make these chocolatey for Ed, so he can try it with a little bit of chocolate peanut butter flavor. So that's about 2 halves is a whole tablespoon. So that's in there, and then I'm gonna stir this up, and then I like to add chocolate chips. Like I say, you can add any kind of crunchy element that you want. So let me grab a spoon. I mix this all up. I made some of these last night, and really you can make these protein balls. Oh, that's the main thing that I just was about to forget, the protein. So if you could get yourself some plain vanilla protein, and I put about 1 to 2, whatever I feel like, how much of the protein I want to incorporate in there. And again, it also just gets absorbed by the peanut butter, by the honey, And it's a little bit of a working out to just incorporate this. I might add, and you'll see what you want to do. As I love to show you how cooking is so creative that you can put whatever the heck you want in your food to enhance flavor, to see what the texture is. This is a little bit on the dry side, so I'm choosing to add maybe more honey. I could easily add more coconut oil. So maybe I'll do a little bit of both. So you'll see I just put boom, and I'll put just a little bit more of the coconut oil. Sorry, I forgot the chocolate chips. So they will get in there. Now there we go. And Ed was suggesting to me that you can put raisins in these. You can put craisins, those dried cranberries. So simple, see how they're sticking together? See how they're not too wet, but they're wet enough? And again, friends, like, if you have oatmeal in your house, maybe you don't have protein, go and find some protein at the grocery store. I personally don't buy $20 containers of protein. I like to buy a smaller amount, just for affordability for myself. But, and again, like I pick up different things like TJ Maxx, the hemp seed cacao powder, these different ingredients that you can get. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. And let's get a taste test and we'll see how these are going in the fridge. Ed's gonna take some of these home and he's gonna love these, and I'll get the ones out of the fridge that I made last night. So thank you again, Bleekx family, for having me. And Ed, thank you for joining me for a delicious treat of peanut butter protein balls that are so simple to make. And I hope you as a family will go and try this. It's your own creativity that you can put into the flavors that you want to taste. These are very rich in peanut butter taste to me, but give it a try, Ed. I love the crunch of the, what are these called? Chocolate chips. And yeah, it was my pleasure to be with Ed today and share this little bitty recipe with you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.